Hello friends, and welcome back to another Berry Bestie episode. Look at Meringue with her sandwich right now. Let's take a moment to appreciate. That's so cute. That is a reminder, friends, to if you have not gotten some snacks or, a cozy little treat and beverage as well, make sure you get that. I have some water with me. I just ate a sandwich as well, so I am feeling fueled and ready. Now, if you're like, where's Strawberry Shortcake? Well, my bestie Strawberry Shortcake is building as well over on her island. I truly am so excited to tell you guys more about what we're wanting to do. So yes, let's enter in. I'm really excited. Hi Isabel, catch me up. What's going on, bestie? Right now in Cherry Jam, it is really early in the morning. So if it's early in the morning for you, whenever you're watching this, make sure again you take care of yourself. And if you want to grab your Switch and play along with me, you're welcome to do so. If you guys did not tune in into our latest episode, we were able to do some code shopping, and actually we reached 3 stars. But before we did any sort of terraforming or using our codes, we wanted to code shop, so make sure you go check out that video. Let's see what this announcement is. Oh, an ordinance update. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, I love ordinances. If you guys don't know, in Animal Crossing, you're able to change the time. Like, for example, your villagers wake up at a specific time automatically when you get the game and such. But when you unlock ordinances, you can actually change the time for your villagers and the shops to be open if you want early in the morning or mid after or like late at night. I believe like there's another option. I just don't remember which one it is, but I'm really excited that we've unlocked this. And also, I don't know if I've introduced myself, but hi, I'm Cherry Jam, also known as Kass Champ. And if you guys don't know, me and my friend Sky, Invested Crybaby, also known as Strawberry Shortcake, have been creating this Strawberry Shortcake themed world, and we just unlocked 3 stars. And like I said earlier, we're gonna be putting those 3-star perks to use, which if you guys don't know, when you reach 3 stars, you're able to terraform in Waterscape, and that gives you a little bit of a hint as to what I'm gonna be doing today. Okay, now I am wanting to get dressed. So this is like the makeshift wardrobe that I did. If you guys didn't see me build this again in one of our episodes, if you're watching this right now and you haven't watched the other episodes, that's okay. You can pause the video here and go back if you want to, and then come back here. But I'm really excited to get dressed. So let's see what we have in our wardrobe to wear. We did, oh my god, I not forgot, but we did some code shopping and we have some custom. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's go see the clothes that we have for today. Oh my. Okay, let me try out this. Okay, this is not the vibe that I'm wanting to go for today. Actually, before I do anything else, let me go see the other, okay, I don't have a lot of hats or things to put on, which is all good. Let me see the pants that I have. I'm gonna put something neutral when I try on the shirts to see. I'm really wanting to go for this shirt, but also this is kind of really cute. Okay, wait, no, this is the shirt that I'm wanting to wear, and that's so cute. And I'm like tempted to pair with it these shorts. I don't know, I'm like, there's so many cute options. Oh my god, that's cute actually. But maybe this. I like the green because it matches the cherry stem, but I also love this because it blends more. But I also like this. Okay, let me change my pacifier color, and then okay, let me see the shoes that I have. Oh, these red shoes are the move. Oh wait, maybe this. No, I like these Mary Janes. They're so cute and so like so perfect. I'm tempted to put on my glasses, but that's Kass. That's my Kass. I'm Cherry Jam. Okay, gotta make that clear. I don't know if I like the pants. I'm like really wanting to do this. I like this. Okay, this is gonna be the outfit for today. So cute. Oh, I feel so fabulous. Okay, now let's do a speed run of taking down the items that are in the front over here while I talk to you about what my visions are for today. So, as I just said, I am going to be taking down the items over here in the front because I will be working on terraforming and trying to figure out how my entrance is gonna go. Now, you might be like, Kass, are you gonna be creating like the entrance like that will be there forever? And to that, I say maybe I might like it, and what I create, I might want to have it forever there. there. But I also want today to be about experimenting and seeing where my creativity takes me, you know? So that's the plan for today, and we might go and also do some halving work after I figure out this like entrance. I'm wanting to do a cutesy little area so that me and the berry besties and all of my friends can visit, because I'm wanting to have friends over soon. So that's like my vision and plan for this build today that I'm wanting to create for you guys. Is I'm wanting to create this and like work around this area. If you guys don't know, I used to not like waterscaping and terraforming. It would be hard to, you know, work on something without even knowing how I like it, like, you know, the style of, you know, that I prefer to do, like the style of waterscaping and terraforming. Like when I don't, and so I did not know how I wanted to terraform and waterscape back then, so it was hard, and that was mostly why I did not like or enjoy terraforming and waterscaping. But now that I discovered like a certain style, and not like in theme, like with the like types of themes and such that I'm wanting, but just I know how to, for example, if I want to make a cliff rounded and look natural, I know how to do that now. Compared to the beginning, I had no clue how to. So that just goes to show that if you are just starting out in Animal Crossing and, you know, you're like, oh, I don't like terraforming and waterscaping because it's like I don't know how to do it, it's okay to not know. Now, like I said, I'm wanting to have a clean slate in the area over here. So I'm gonna grab some apples so I can just dig out like 1 or 2 trees over here. Or not apples. I'm used to having like apples on my islands like as trees. And now that I have like pears and cherries, I'm like, ooh, it's different. And I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna grab just 1 now. And so I'm gonna dig this tree up. Because as much as I love it, again, I want a clean slate. So we're gonna dig up these flowers as well and find a new home for them. I always go into these builds with thinking I have a plan, and sometimes the plan that I have might not be solid and I might not know it then what I'm wanting to do, but sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Okay, so we're gonna be real, but also we're gonna be like, we're gonna go with the flow and see where my creativity takes me. And I used to not go into my builds with that like type of way of thinking. I used to be like, no, I need to have a plan, I need to be precise with what I'm wanting to do, and that's good to have. It truly is like a skill to be able to go full out with your initial idea. However, my brain is not like that, and I feel like if I restrict myself from, you know, exploring new ideas, it just won't work, you know. So we're gonna plant and find new homes for these flowers over here, and that's gonna free up some space in my pockets. Also, by the way, I'm so excited to work with like nature elements, and oh, I can't wait to like see what I get up to today. So happy to be able to create and have you guys with me along the ride, you know. It's beautiful to be able to grow and also hopefully help some people find their style in creating, and just being able to let out my creativity in this game has been crazy. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite part of like creating your island. Like for example, after you unlock 3 stars, what are you most excited for? Because my general like idea is to kind of have this be a cocoon, or not a cocoon but cozy. So I would kind of build some cliffs over here, and then that's how far I've thought so far. What I really love about this island is that the resident service is perfectly aligned. Well, it's a little bit, the doors of the resident service are not lined up, but it is. Okay, so now first things first, let me open the island designer app. Okay, start up construction. I see a balloon in the back. Here we go. Okay, and I have my helmet on, guys. It's on. Oh, I'm ready. But first, let's go get this balloon. Let's try to, at least. I need to be careful though, because I think it might land in the water if I do it like, yeah. Okay, we're patient to see. And no, it went in the water. Frick. Moving on. If you were a day 1 watcher of the Berry Besties, you will know that me and Sky sat down and we worked on a ideal map for our future islands in terraforming. And if you know of that, you might be like, oh my god, are you gonna be creating what you created over there? And we've mentioned a lot in that video that what we created that day will not be set in stone, and I'm not gonna be creating what I was initially wanting to and like plan, just because, like I said, today I'm really wanting to focus on building a area to take pictures with my friends. So I have the tool, the terraforming tool in my hands right now. Usually when I don't have a clue what I'm wanting to do, I just start by I open my camera and I try to see what I'm wanting to do from like a perspective like this. Because again, I like to do perspective builds, and I'm really wanting to do something that is so similar to the original like vibe and aesthetic of the Strawberry the show and such, and the animation. For this area, I'm wanting it to be natural, but also like a mix of both cherry jam and strawberry shortcake. And also just, I have an idea, okay? Just trust that I have an idea. And I am crossing my fingers I have enough space to do this. I'm gonna get an incline. It's bold of me to... I've always... If you've seen like me working on my Hello Kitty island, you'll know that I've done this multiple times where I've gotten an incline or a bridge and I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But I have an idea and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But the drive and ideas are there. So let me go get that. So... let me do, and I feel like with time, after I put this incline in and we time travel to see how it looks, you guys will kind of get the vibe and feeling of how this will be, how this will look. Okay, let me put my helmet on. Oh my god, the incline. This is gonna be fun, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so my idea is to leave like one square space here to travel, but then fill this up, okay? So we're gonna go up and have a overview of something. Don't know what yet, but I know that it's gonna be fun. Ooh, I'm so excited. And I'm kind of tempted to maybe even leave two square spaces in the front instead. I feel like this reminds me of my friend Sky's island, like her Tinkerbell fairy island. She had done this like incline and then have an overview, but behind her residence service. And I think that's where I'm drawing inspiration from. I'm feeling nostalgic today, I guess. Okay, so I'm not really knowing what I'm wanting to do. I'm kind of a little bit in between ideas. Like, you know, when you have so many ideas that you don't know where to start with? That's what I have. That's what I have right now. But I know that I'm wanting to put two vines over here because my focus is on this area. I'm wanting to do photo op area type of vibe, you know? So it's hard to figure out how I'm wanting it to be without it being too like complicated, you know? Because with wanting it to look cute when you're on the island, it's also so hard to try to have it look cute when you look on the map, because that's a big part of how I fell in love with terraforming and waterscaping. I love the way that it looks after when you look up on the map. That's the feeling that I'm wanting to get. I'm wanting to get that satisfied vibe whenever I then look back up on the map. Like right now, this is what I was wanting to go for. Whimsical vibe, like that spiral is so good. However, if I look at on the map, I don't know how it's gonna look right now. So let's try to figure, like, let's look at that. You see, I kind of like that. Okay, let's continue to expand and experiment. Ooh, I wanted it to look like a strawberry. So wait, okay, hold up, guys, I think I'm cooking. Okay, wait, so keep that swirl on top in mind, but what I'm gonna go and do right now, I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna have it be on the other side so it could look like a stem of a strawberry. I don't know if this is gonna like do what I'm wanting it to do, but let's build. Okay, so this is gonna be the like top of the strawberry right before the stem. Oh my god, if this idea turns out good, then I just got another idea. I hope this looks good. It looks a little bit odd right now, in my opinion. Like this. But it also might eat. I don't know why I seem to only be able to do the stem like going to the left. But let me go and try to do it on the right. Let's see if it looks good. Okay, wait, that's kind of a sleigh. Okay, I like that. I'm wanting to do the same thing on the other side. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, because I'm wanting it to look like strawberries, but also cherries at the same time, friends. So that's my idea. Surprise! So I'm gonna do the other side and come back to you with it done. Okay. So I have done both of the strawberries on both sides over here, but to enhance more the fact that these are strawberries, I'm gonna be grabbing this dirt path real quick and I'm wanting to draw up some leaves over here. So let me show you guys, like this, you know, like those leaves that they have. I'm gonna try it out more. I don't know if it's gonna look cute or not in the end, but again, we're trying things out today. Okay, it kind of works though. I wasn't sure, but it kind of works. And let me go and try to put strawberries, like strawberry like these like some. I'm gonna put one here and one here. This definitely was not how I imagined how this area would like start to look like. you know, the entrance like this, but I'm kind of loving it. I don't know, let me know if in the comments down below if you guys are liking this or not. I'm kind of finding it so cute. It looks like a strawberry. Am I imagining it, or like, I don't know. I'm kind of, now that I've done that, I'm wanting to just look at here how this looks like. I'm like, I think items here will be a great help when planning it out, but I'm kind of really loving this. And I'm wanting to add some trees, I believe. I think that's what I'm wanting to do. Like I've been saying like a lot today, if you've watched our past episodes of the Berry Besties, you might have seen us, you know, like I said, code shop, but also try to figure out what type of shapes of terraforming we were wanting to do. So when I say I was not expecting to do these like strawberry type of shapes in the entrance, I really do mean it, because I had like, obviously I had in mind like it was going to be further on in the island, but I am so happy with how this is like turning out so far. And also these codes, oh my god, I love so much. I think that one of like my favorite parts of just starting from the beginning is, like I've been saying a lot, is having like that clean slate to just so many opportunities and things that you can do. And also, I always say this about Animal Crossing if you've watched my previous videos, but I always love this game so much because you can restart, you can demolish things if you do not like what you're creating, which is why, again, I'm putting no pressure on today's build. But also, I was, like I've been saying, wanted to create something for a photo op area to take pictures with my berry besties. Going back to the codes, I've just been so happy just trying to figure out how to do it. There's been a lot of trial and error, and I'm not gonna lie, it can be frustrating, like, you know, building something up and then not being satisfied with it and needing to just redo it. Sometimes it can be so like frustrating, like I said, but I always gotta remind myself, and also you guys, this is like a reminder for everyone to trust the process and to just basically not give up on what you're trying to build. Now, I am going to leave you guys with some fun music and natural Animal Crossing sound, well, the sound of the game, as I build up this area. Again, it's been so fun trying to play around with different style of terraforming, because I haven't done this in a long time. I've done it in the past, but it is a fun thing to explore old ways of creating, if that makes sense, especially like whimsical terraforming. So anywho, I'm gonna stop yapping. I hope you enjoy building alongside with me, and like I said in the beginning, if not earlier, now is the perfect time to grab your Switch, get a cozy beverage, and build with me. I'm so excited to see what I figure out, because again, it's been so hard to see the ending of the builds that I'm creating, especially for this island, because I'm also doing it simultaneously with my best friend Sky, so also known as Strawberry Shortcake. So this has been fun, and I really love the diagonal terraforming that I've been doing. Like, it's so fun to see it like come to life, so enjoy. Okay, friends, so I did not expect to create all of this next to this area over here. I am so happy that I was able to kind of just figure out how I'm wanting the entrance to be for now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but make sure you stay tuned for more Berry Bestie episodes as well as Sleepover Sunday episodes all throughout summer. Make sure you go and check out Sky's build, okay? And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!